Welcome back, everybody. So now, for this edition, we're going to talk about vowel teams. Now, it's not a general rule, but for the most part, when you have vowel teams, they make the long sound. There are exceptions, of course, but in general, mostly. So if you see a vowel team anywhere, assume it's a long sound first. I always tell people when you're reading something, go with the long sound first. If that don't sound right, go with the short sound, and eventually you'll figure the word out. But without digressing, let's get into these vowel teams. As you see from the board, we have the long A vowel teams. Now, all of these you see, AI, AY, EA, EIGH, EY, and EI. They all say A, all right? In words like waiter, AI, may, AY, great, EA, way, EIGH. If you put a T here, you got the word wait. Hey, EY, and EI. And that's it, guys. That's the vowel teams. There they are. And they all make the long A sound. That's for the long A. All right. Let's move on. E. Here are your vowel teams for the long E. Well, for E, period. E, period. Like I said, it's not an official rule. It's just the majority of vowel teams make the long sound. You have exceptions. Okay, let me give you an example of an exception. Let's go back to A real quick. EA, an example of one that doesn't fit this rule. It's not a rule, it's just a thought, because for the most part, they make the long sound. Oh, shucks. Lord have mercy. Now you guys see why I pre-write this stuff. So head, there go EA vowel team. But it don't say long A. It makes a short E sound. Head. But that's just one example of what I mean. We're going to get into the E's, and then you'll be able to have more clarity. When you look at something long enough, you get more clarity on it. Back to the E vowel teams. EE, of course. EA, EY, EI, IE. All right, they all say E.